Hi, welcome to Saku Pilates. This is an ab workout for you. So we're going to start lying down. We're going to go into some crunches first. So find your neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Hands are going to interlock behind the base of your skull, thumbs pressing down the side of your neck. Going to take a deep breath in. Exhale as you peel your head, shoulders off the mat. Inhale to melt down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, melt down. Good. You're going to push your ribs down towards your hips. Melt yourself back down. Keeping your elbows in your peripheral vision. Pelvic floor engaged. Abs wrapping round the spine. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Good. Now we're going to add on as you cuddle. Right knee's going to come into tabletop. Inhale, melt it down. Left side. Inhale down. Keep the pelvic floor and the core engaged. Elbows staying in that peripheral vision. Spine staying in that neutral spine. Pelvis also staying neutral. Last one here. We're going to go with the right leg. You're going to cuddle. Bring the right knee in, melt back down as you extend that leg long, keeping it off the floor. Exhale, cuddle. Inhale, extend. And melt down. Keep going with the right side. Elbows stay in the peripheral vision. And your spine, pelvis stay neutral. Eyes looking past the knees as you cuddle. Last one, hold it up here. You're going to extend the leg long and just lift and lower. Nice, deep, natural breaths. Pelvic floor stays engaged. Last 3, 2, 1. Knee comes in. Take it down. Left side, cuddle, left knee in. Melt it down, extend. Shoulders stay back and down. Elbows stay wide. Core wrapping round. Your core muscles are wrapping round that spine. Good. You're going to cuddle. Stay lifted. Extend that leg long. You're going to lift and lower. Nice deep breaths. Keep the pelvis in that neutral position. Last 3, 2, pelvic floor stays engaged. 1, knee comes in. Take it down and melt. You're going to push the ribs to the hips. Close your back gap here. Right leg to tabletop. Really engage the core. Brace those abs. Second leg up to tabletop. Hands interlock. Curl it up. Right leg extends. Lift it in. Left leg extends. Nice deep breaths. Keeping the core engaged, pelvic floor engaged. Shoulders back and down, elbows nice and wide. Last one here, then we're going to add on. As you extend that right leg, right shoulder's going to come to the left knee, back to centre, opposite side. Keep breathing. Shoulders stay relaxed, back and down. Reaching the shoulder across as opposed to the elbow. Keeping the knees in the centre. Good. To add on, you're going to twist. Twist. Good. Keep breathing. The abs will be burning. Keep the neck long. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to centre. Head's going to peel down. Reach the hands up. Keep the core braced. Right leg's going to extend. Left arm above the head. Draw them back in. Inhale, opposite side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Nice long arm, long leg. Imagine someone's pulling them away from your body. Feel the burn. Keep your core braced. Abs are wrapping around that spine. Pelvic floor is engaged. Keep going. You've got this. Last 4. Long arms, long legs. 3. Last 2. Last 1. You're going to peel the head and shoulders, crunch, push the ribs down towards the hips, pump in the hands. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Breathe in. And out. Long arms reaching towards your feet. Core braced, pelvic floor engaged. And out. Keep it going. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Emphasis is on that downward motions. Imagine patting a dog. Halfway there. Pelvic floor engaged. Abs engaged. If you want a challenge, legs long. Good. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Last breath. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Pull the knees in. Melt yourself down. Quick stretch out. Extend the arms above the head. Extend the legs long. Give your hips a little wiggle. Nice full body stretch. Good. Find your neutral spine again. Shoulders back and down. Abs engaged. Option, have the knees bent towards the ceiling, feet flat on the floor. Otherwise, keep them nice and straight. Deep breath in through the nose. Hands are reaching the ceiling. Peel the head, shoulders off the mat. Push the ribs towards the hips. Pubic bone pulls back, and we're going to peel yourself off the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach the hands. Belly button draws back. Good. Starting to melt backwards. Keep that C curve in your spine. Melt it down with control. Deep breath in at the bottom. Abs are engaged. Exhale, crunch. Peel yourself off the mat. Hands and head reach forward. Belly button draws backwards. Melt it down. Shoulders are back and down. Melting yourself down bone by bone. With control the whole way. Exhale, reach. Now, option here is, if you need, hands can go behind the thighs, melting yourself down. And then the same on the way back up. If needed. Reach the hands. Last 2, melt it down. Reach. One more. Shoulders back and down. Cores engaged. Scoop those abs. Reaching the hands forward last time. Build your spine back up, bone by bone, shoulders back and down. We're going to swing the legs round. Come to an elbow position. Feet are going to go hip width apart. Hip bones are pressing down. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Shoulders back and down. Palms can be down or clasped together. You're going to take a deep breath in, lengthen those legs out behind, and then lift the pelvis just a couple of inches off the mat. Keeping the core engaged, pelvic floor engaged, shoulders stay stabilised. Neck is nice and long, eyes are looking out towards the front of your mat. Holding it here, a few deep breaths. Belly button's drawn up towards your spine. Good, keep it going. If you need a rest, just take one. Good, keep it here, nice long spine. Push the chest away from the mat with those elbows. Keep the neck nice and long. One more breath in. Melt it down with an exhale. Calm down. We're going to go up one last time. So shoulders back and down, hips pressing down, belly button stays drawn up towards the spine, pressing the chest away from the mat. Back up with that pelvic lift, or if you want the challenge, tuck the toes under, come into full elbow plank. Lift the hips up. Nice long spine, core engaged. Option is to hold it here, or come into dolphin. Hips lift back, push your chest back. Shoulders reach back, tuck the tail, round the spine, come all the way back to that elbow plank position. Push the chest away from the mat, eyes come back to the front. Lift the hips, chest presses back, shoulders press back. Tuck the tail, come back into that elbow plank position. Nice long spine, core braced. Hips lift, chest back. Keep breathing. Round the spine, all the way back. 2 more, nearly there. Hips are going to lift. Press the chest back. Get round the spine. Back to elbow plank. Last one. Hips are going to lift. Take it back. Round the spine. Elbow plank again. Now long spine. Brace the core. Take the feet slightly wider. Stabilise those shoulders. We're going to drop the hips to the right. Lift and drop to the left. Hip dips. Keep breathing. Good. Nearly there. Long spine. Shoulders stay stabilised. Pelvic floor is engaged. Abs are braced. Woo, we've got this. Nice deep breaths. Chest is still pushing away from the mat. Good. Last 4. Whew. Last 3. 2 more. And 1. Whew. Knees come down, come back into a child's pose. Knees wide or together. Hips melt back towards the heels and just rest your head down. Good, you're going to come onto all fours again. Hands, wrists are going to be underneath your shoulders. Feet are out long in that plank position. Shoulders are stabilised. Keep the spine nice and controlled. You're going to drop the heels over to the left, open the right hand up towards the ceiling. Option, this can be done on your elbows. Back onto the toes, back to centre, strong core, long spine, opposite side. Reach the hand up, bringing it down. Keep alternating sides, making sure to stabilise your shoulders, brace your core when you come back to that plank position. Good. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. You've got this. A couple more. Nice and slow and controlled. Last 2 now. Back to centre, last one. We're going to hold in this plank position, stabilise those shoulders, brace the core, long spine, pelvic floor engaged. We've got this. Eyes looking to the top of your mat or just a few inches above your hands in the centre. Now in this position, you want to make sure your hips are not lifted towards the ceiling and also that they're not dropping down. You want to keep the core engaged, nice long spine. Imagine you've got a wee glass of wine or water on the bottom of the back. You don't want to drop it. Whew, we're nearly there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Back into a wee child's pose one last time. Wiggle out the hips. Wiggle out that lower back,